Happy holidays! I'm Teak the Gamer, and we're almost done with Sonic's quest to find Tails here on Sonic Saturday. Oh wow, the Scrambled Egg Zone. Check out this crazy place. Apparently further within Gimmick Mountain is Robotnik's secret lair. The big thing with this sparkling cavern are the excessive number of tubes needed to transport Sonic around. We saw them in the Aqua Lake Zone, and now they're back with a vengeance. Navigating them can be a real pain. Sometimes they'll lead you into a treasure trove of rings, but more often than not, the wrong path will send you back to where you started. For every correct way through, there are about 3 or 4 wrong ones. And, of course, you're likely to hit every one of them before you stumble onto the correct route, especially at the end of the first act. Trial and error, and maybe some cheating by hitting the pause button, will eventually get you through, but not before you pick the wrong path. Again, and again, and again. The tubes are annoying in Act 1, but they're downright evil in Act 2. The second act begins with a death-defying series of leaps over infinitely respawning bombs. Once past that, a maze of tubes forces you to make multiple choices at lightning speed as you blaze through. There's one right answer to the maze. All the other answers are spikes. Again, the only way to really get through is by trial and error. Then it's just a matter of making sure you're pressed in the right direction at the right time. Once you get through, a lucky leap might send you into another ring-filled hub, good for an extra life or two. You'll probably need them because the only way to get through to the end is to ride this platform. And unlike the last level, this platform really does wish you harm. There's no way to predict how to safely navigate the tubes except by trial and error, and this time every error is certain death. And even when you know what you're doing, it can still take a bit of luck to safely get to the end of the act. Be prepared to start over a bunch of times before you can get through this one. Finally, we get to Act 3. Fair warning, at first it may seem like this level puts you on autopilot. The way the springs and the tubes are set, you might think that you can just let go of the controller and let the course do its thing. Don't do that. That's what the game wants you to think, but it's luring you into a false sense of security. Once you reach the end of the act, Sonic comes face to face with Mecha Sonic! The two hedgehogs clash in a battle of spinny, bouncy fury, and that's kinda it. I mean, he's got the arm grab to avoid, but other than that, it's hard to lose if you just stay in the air and don't get too aggressive. Just keep jumping around and you'll eventually take your Robo-Clone down. Once Mecha Sonic is defeated, he drops the last Chaos Emerald and Sonic moves on to the final level. But that's only if you've collected all the previous emeralds. If you don't have them all, the game is over once Sonic defeats Mecha Sonic. The credits roll and Sonic runs through the night. He stops only to gaze into the sky and see an image of Tails, who is presumably killed after Sonic fails to save him. Well, that's kind of a bummer ending. Fortunately, we did get all the Chaos Emeralds, so check back next week as we finish the game here on Sonic Saturday.